Welcome back to episode 2 of Learning Anger Management, featuring my summer car. When we left off, we were waiting on this thing to heat up. Yeah, we were waiting for the sauna to heat up so that we could get clean, because it used to be the only way to do it. So now, they've given functionality to the shower. You can turn it on, hit that little knob, and just hang out under here, and it will lower your dirtiness. That's awesome. There wasn't a way to do that before. You had to sauna, which I don't like saunaing. I don't like it. It's not fun. So yeah, dirtiness going down. Perfect. You'll notice we're thirsty now, so I can just dip my head into this water and grab a quick drink. While we're in the shower, I'll take a piss in the corner. Alright, so, I know I said I wanted to build the engine of the car in this episode, but we need some cash. We need some cash. We had a wood delivery. I think I plug that back in. Maybe we didn't. Well, anyway, we'll get a phone call for a wood delivery, and we're gonna have to go deliver some wood. So I'm gonna go cut that wood up now, and we'll get ready to drop it off, because we need cash. The first thing, like the stock radiator that you get for the car is junk. The car overheats anyway. I don't want to go for that. I want to jump straight into the, the high performance radiator. And, ooh, this is new. I want to go straight for the high performance radiator. And, we need money. I need to go back in town to get fuel anyway to start the car. I guess we can't go in here. There's nothing in there. So that's what I want to do. We don't have any sewage jobs because no one's called us. But we can chop wood. That is something we can do. Alright, so we'll take our handy little tractor, and this is gasoline, so it might be diesel. I think it is diesel, actually. However, it doesn't have a coil, so yeah, we'll start this up. Parking brake, kind of a faff to get to it, and it's got low and high gear. You flip range with R. So, it's like you got low gears and high gears, and you can figure it out. So we're going to take this thing and drive it around here and just hook up to the trailer. All right. And we're going to back the trailer up into there, because that's where we chop all of our wood. So I'm going to use my excellent finished trailer backing up skills. And I don't know what this neighbor's doing, but he is like constantly using a chainsaw. It's getting a bit irritating. Alright. That's our trailer in the garage. We can flip up the parking brake now, kill the engine, and hop out. Hop out. Alright. Drop that down. What we do is we grab our fire axe, and like we did with the sauna spoon, we hit F to hold it, and we kind of just right-click to chop wood. And then we take another log, and we chop it. Take another log, chop it, and we just do this over and over again until we have a ton of wood. And then we hit F again, drop that. And we take this wood and we chuck it up into the bin. And you can see there's like a graphic of wood in the bin. And as we chuck more pieces of wood, it gets bigger and bigger. And we just do this over and over again until the pile doesn't get any bigger. There's a certain amount of wood. Like, there's a definite amount of wood it'll hold, and you can Google it and just chop that amount. But what I do is I just chop a crap ton and chuck it all in there. And then when it stops moving, that's when I go. So I'm gonna chop a ton of wood and fill this trailer up. It's also worth noting, if you say you chop this thing and the wood, like, weird, and the wood doesn't fall off, you can't put another log on there if there's already wood on there. So you gotta find a way to knock the wood off. I'm having trouble replicating it. It used to happen all the time in my last game. Like, see how that piece of wood's still on? No, that's not it. Alright, those two pieces of wood are still there. I can't pick another log. So I've got to, like, chop it again and try and knock it off before I can keep on working. So yeah, I'm just going to chop a whole bunch of wood and fill this wagon up. Not very exciting. Alright, so check out this cool thing I just learned. You know this wood carrier that was over there in the corner? We could take that and just walk around and, you know, kind of drag it through the wood pile, and it'll pick up pieces of wood. Diesel Truck Mafia, thank you for following. That was actually the person that showed me this little tip. So we take that like this, then we hop up here in the trailer and hold it over the trailer, and just hit F, and it will drop the wood in the trailer. That is way easier than, like, walking around and chucking them individually. You know, we kind of just go around, collect a whole bunch of wood just like this. Let it fill up. I mean, it's still not ideal, but I like it. I think I like it. So then I jump up here, just hit F, and it drops the wood right into the trailer. That is super cool. I wanted to share that with y'all. We will, yeah, come back when I've got the trailer full. So now, check this out. You see the wood graphic? As I drop wood planks, the trailer is not filling at all. It's not getting any more full. So that means we're good. We can shut that down. And I'll bring this tractor up to the house, because we're going to get the phone call to deliver wood. We may have already gotten it, and it removed the dart when I saved. But I'm going to go hang out at the house for a bit. Let's just start this thing up. And if you save and come back, your trailer will detach, and you have to reattach it. Just be aware of that. Oh. Yep. The tractor just kind of, like, glitched backwards. That's going to happen a lot. Things are just going to, like, glitch and flip out on you. So yeah, let's take this thing and some lights on. Drive it over to the house. What's going on here? And I can hit R and flip the range to high range. It's not a fast tractor, but it'll work. And yeah, let's flip it around and get ready to head out when we get the call. Parking brake. Power it off. Jump out. Do I want to make the gamble and just head on over there? Because I remember getting a firewood call, but I don't remember if it was in this game or if it was... I think it was after I burned the house down already in my last try. Oh, phone call. Alright. So that's a sewage job. So we got one sewage job up here. I'm going to go ahead and say we haven't got the firewood call. So I'm going to faff around the house for a little bit. Let's see. Our fatigue is growing. I'm just going to hang out for the evening. Maybe go to sleep, come back tomorrow. And by then we should have gotten the call. Yep. Sounds good. So it is now 6:20 in the morning. I have not gotten a phone call for firewood. I'm just gonna drive on down there and see what... Oh, interesting. I'm gonna see what, if he's out front, if he wants to buy some firewood. So, the firewood guy, we live here. We need to take our first left, and then another left, and our firewood guy lives right here. Let's head over there. You can see I saved the game to advance time, and now the trailer's on a block of wood. It's no longer connected. We have to make sure we reconnect that thing before we just drive off. I'll hop into here, driving mode. Alright, e-brake off. Shut the door. And I'll put it in the low gear. And if we drive forward a little bit, then throw it in reverse and just ram the trailer, that will connect it. What the heck? And we'll head on down to the wood guy. Once again, I'll do this in a time lapse because it's just me driving. But I'll go to 3rd low, and then I'll switch to 1 high. And the clutch is a little finicky in this tractor. If you don't have the clutch all the way down, it like won't go into gear. So I mean, just, I don't know, be aware of that. And if it just starts like making weird topping out noises, there's a good chance it didn't go into gear properly. Alright, here we are. This is the wood guy's house. Right there. What I like to do when I'm delivering to him, so let's see, I'll put it into low gear. And I like to drive around the back. Just like this. Because you gotta have the trailer kind of like perfect in his driveway. So I do a loop around back. Just drive right through his yard. And I'll swing it through here. Yeah, he's standing there, so he'll take the wood. And drive it forward, straighten it out so the wood goes like right in front of his door. If it's not perfect, he won't accept it, but I've never had an issue. Hit the parking brake. Let's see. Open the door, and we want to turn this hand throttle all the way up. Once the hand throttle's all the way up, there's a switch right here, the rear hydraulics. That will start to tip the trailer. And we kind of like open the back hatch and just dump all the wood out. Ah, yeah, so that's the right spot. That's where the wood needs to go. We dumped all the wood. He's going to blabber on for a bit and then give us $3,200. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So the lever right here, we can flip that back to... if I can get at it. Let's go. Come on. So I right-click to flip it twice, all the way into the rear position. That will actively drop the trailer. And then we'll shut this. And we can head on home. perfect. I'll put that back into the neutral position, turn the hand throttle down. Come on. There we go. We'll head home. I'm not going to, yeah, you saw me drive here. It was a long drive, tractor slow. That's basically what the point of that was. Slow tractor. I'll meet you back at the house. Let's see. Parking brake. Good. Got our money. Yeah. I'll meet you back at home. Alright, we're back with the trailer. And we've still got a few errands to run. We've got to drop off our order for the radiator. And I'm going to take this sewage truck because we've got a few sewage jobs that we can do. So, let's see. Ignition right here. It's got a coil as well. You can see it right there. Got a coil that has to heat up. Nice big truck. It's got a bed in the back. You can sleep on that. So, it's a good truck to grab if you're going off on a night on the town. Let's see. Coil's heated up. Ignition is right there. Cool. Almost a quarter of a tank of gas, so... And this thing takes a ton of fuel. What do we have here? Differential lock, rear lift axle. Always drop that down. You see the light went out, that means it's dropped down. Parking brake. That buzzer is our air pressure, which is right there, I think. That's what trucks have when they have, you know, air brakes. It's a bit of a faff to drive, but it's okay. I'm gonna take this thing around to the house. We've got some things we gotta do. I gotta grab the gas can. I've gotta fill out an order form for our parts, and I need to look at the map and see where our delivery or where we have jobs that we can take. So yeah, that's what we have to do. Just spin it right into the driveway right here. I'll leave it on. We're not going to be here long. Pop out. Let's see. Gas can. That's the first thing I need. So we did not fill that at the gas station like we were supposed to. Beers. We want beers and food with us. We want to make sure we have plenty of beers and food in case we get hungry. Or thirsty, that is. Gas can. Put that right there in the front. No. I'll stick it back there in the back seat. That's good. Got our gas can. We need to check our map. We've got one in Lop. That's where the mechanic works. And we've got... Let's see, we go through the town, all the way through the town, the last one before it turns into the dirt track. So that's 2 jobs we can do. No one's called, but that's fine. I think they pay like $1,800 a piece, so that's nice. Food. I'll take a pizza. We can grab more at the store. This is just in case we get hungry on the way. Let's see, yeah, I'll try and get a good view here. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use our mirrors to back this thing out. I wasn't quite thinking of that when I drove in here. But that's fine. And yeah, we'll head to the first one that's at the mechanic station. So we're going to go to the end of the road, take a left, go to the cross in the road, take another left, and follow that road. Actually, we could take the main road to the mechanic station. I'll flip this to high here. And this truck is nice. It's really stable on these dirt roads. Oh no! Our order form. I forgot our order form. I'm gonna try and just whip it right around. Let's go get that order form really quickly. So to fill out orders, what we do is we just take the catalog and we say, I want this mixture, fuel mixture gauge. I want that for sure. So I'll click on the price, it'll put it right there. And I want, let's see, performance radiator. Ooh, what are those? We've got these carburetors, and I think these are even better carburetors. I'd have to look into it. I don't know what those are. Maybe a ratchet set? Should I do that? Oh, nice suspension. There's a few new things. We could get tires. There are tires, there are different ones for different things. Like, some are for the dirt track, some are for the road. I don't know what those say, so I'm going to hold off on buying them. And I'll get the ratchet. I haven't played with that before. And then we hit this button, Tilanit. And that makes a little envelope. And we take this envelope and we mail it to the place we just put in the mail. You see there's no mailbox here. That's because we need to mail it at the store. And then they will fill the order, and then the guy at the store will call us when our stuff has arrived. So, alright. Off to Lop. I will meet you there. Alright, here we are. We've got the guy waiting out front for us to pump his shit tank. So I will just kind of try and back this thing up. You gotta get it somewhat close, because the hose is not super forgiving. Oh, come on. Put it in low gear. Try and zoom in on that mirror here. And just see if I can eyeball this. Let's see how close we are. This usually takes a few tries. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those parts of the game that... Oh, wow, that was perfect. So yeah, we just pop the lid. Yup, that is full. We take this hose here and just drop it in. After a while, it starts to kind of just like fall in under its own momentum, but... Yeah, almost had it. There we go. Drop the hose in the shit tank. And then we come up here. And there's a button for hydraulic pump. That's the meter. We can see how full our tank is in the truck. We can look here and see that it is indeed dropping down. Don't fall in, because you can fall in, and you most definitely will die. Alright, so now it doesn't quite appear to be empty, but you can hear the man is flapping his gums over there. I'm very happy with your work. I couldn't do any better. And he holds out money like the wood guy. And we take it. 1,200 marks. Perfect. Once that is complete, we'll jump up in here, turn the pump back off. And getting the hose out of the tank sucks, too. It's one of those things that just sucks. Because, like, you know, this game is meant to piss you off. That's one of the things that, like, I'll try and pull it out as far as I can get it, and then it'll just fall back in the tank under its own momentum. So you gotta be, you know, I've got a method down that works, but you gotta figure it out. It's gonna irritate you, because I parked like in the perfect spot for this job. But so now we just pick up the hose and put it back over here, put the cap on. If you save the game, it resets all the caps, so like you don't even have to put it back on. But I'm a nice guy, I like to do it. If I'm feeling aggravated, I probably won't, but... interesting note, the reason why sewer caps for like the city, for the sewers, are round is because they can't fall down the hole like that. That's why they make sewer caps round. But anyway, this is the mechanic. He will like put the roll cage on our car and He could align it for us if we don't want to. It's really bright in here. You see, this is a service brochure. We can request different things. He can paint it for you. 40% discount right now, currently. We can purchase additional parts if we, like, wreck them on our car. That's new. And that's about it that's here. So... Oh, there's some better springs as well. We can get them some other time. But that's the mechanic shop. We've got our cash. I'll hop back into our truck. Just like this. And we'll head off into town. Oh, that's why it's so bright. I was high beaming the guy. Not the wipers, high beams. Yeah, that's why it was so bright in there. So let's not wipe out the mailboxes. Let's make our way in town. I think I can just... Parajarvia's town. We can take this little dirt road here. And it shouldn't take us too long to get there. Stay on the road. Stay on the road. If you get into the grass, it's slippery as heck. It's like... I don't even know. It's like driving on, like, greased up owl shit. It's slick. Anyway. Stay on the road. You'll be fine. We should be into town in no time. Oh no, 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 no! Oh, okay. We might be screwed here. Like I said, once you start getting off the road, it's gonna be very difficult to get back onto it. The truck is very stable. It's like probably one of the easiest things to drive in the game. But still, if you get into a situation like this, it's gonna be kind of difficult to jump your way back. Oh, come on, come on. Alright, we did it. Whew. Alright. So here we are. We're approaching town. There's a running track. Nice. We're approaching town, and the last house before the dirt road, I'm pretty sure it was this one, is the one that needs its sewer pumped. So I will do a nice little reverse into here. Maybe put it into low gear. Try and line up. Don't hit the guy, because I know, like, the guy with the wood, if you knock him over, you're not going to be able to get your money, but let's try that. I'll turn the hydraulic pump on now, just so I don't have to get back up in here. And that might be close enough. I wouldn't mind being a little closer, but that might work. We'll take the hose like we did a minute ago. And we'll dump it down into the sewer tank. Just like that. And the hose can break. I have broken it before, so you gotta be somewhat gentle with it. But, yeah. Pumping out sewers. Aha, alright, there we go. He's talking to me. We're done. We're all done here. I like to grab the money right off the bat, because this game is can be quite buggy every once in a while. So I like to grab the money while it's there. Let me try and grab the hose as low as I can. I'll jump up and just drag it as far out of the sewer as I can so it doesn't all go dropping back in there. And I've tried grabbing the middle of it and trying to hang it up. You gotta have the end of it. You can't just like grab the top of it and walk over to the truck. You gotta have the end of it in order to actually put the hose back. Yeah, so that's our tank. About halfway full. So I think we can pump out 4 septic tanks before we have to empty the truck. So let's head over to the store and grab some stuff. We need to mail our letter. That's what we need to do. Now I'm gonna park this thing right up next to the... Oh, don't run into them. Right next to the gas pump so I don't forget. I have to get gas. I'll leave it running because it's a diesel, and of course I parked on the wrong side. And I stalled it, and I'm thirsty. Grab a beer. That should tide me over. I'll just chuck it right out there in the parking lot. Start up the truck again. And let's see. I need to get the left side of the truck over to the pump. On the left. Just ride the clutch a bit. That should be fine. What do I need inside? I don't really need anything inside, so I'm not too worried about him closing. Pull the gas cap off. Grab the knob. Oh, he's still open. Cool. And this is going to fuel up for a really long time. Like, a really long time. So, yeah, we'll just come back when it's full, because I am not wasting all this episode time on filling a gas tank. Truck's full. That took a long time. I swear, that probably took like 5 minutes at least. We're hungry. I'll grab a snack. There it is. Pizza. Let's have some of that. And we're thirsty. A few beers. Oh, and I hit the sleep as well. Well, we're sleeping. Yeah, so you can sleep in the back of the truck. That's an option, if you would like. Drink some beers. Since we're just hanging out in the parking lot of the store. Oh, I forgot. I gotta buy gas. I don't know how expensive that's gonna be. So we'll take our letter. Oh, I'm pretty hungry, too. And we'll put our letter right in the mailbox. You get close, the flap will open. I'm gonna try not to derp it over the edge. And there. Mailed. Store is closed. Let's hang out here. I'm pretty hungry. I bet I could probably make it home. I'm stressed, though. That's the thing. Let's have a cigarette. Get rid of some of this stress. And, head on home. Oh, there goes our air brakes. Yeah, I'm not too drunk. We'll just head on home. It's dark out. Yeah, I'll see you when we get there. You know what? I forgot about the jerry can. I need to fill that. And it's nighttime, so obviously we can't, like, fuel it up. I think there's a clock in the truck. What time is it? I thought there was a clock in the truck. Yeah, that middle dial. Right there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4:30? 4:30-ish? Let's save the game. And there's an outhouse out back here we can use to save the game. And that should advance time by 2 hours. Alright. It's still pretty early. I don't think the store is open yet. Yeah, store is definitely not open. But there's a bar over here, a pub. The guy that runs the store, at nighttime. There's yellow car guy and the other dude. I guess they hang out together. Okay, the bar is shut too, so we're right in between times where... Because the guy that runs the store comes over here and he runs the bar at night. So, yeah, well, let's just save one more time. I was hoping we could go hang out at the bar, but... I guess we can't. Alright, it should definitely be... The store should definitely be open now. It's daytime. Open the door. What do we got? Hay to the dishes and dishes to the dishwasher. Cool, so let's fill up this jerry can. Cool. Jerry can's full. I'm gonna chuck it in here before I have a chance to forget it. This guy just never shuts up. Yeah, $1,021 to fill our diesel truck and to fill our diesel truck and to fill a jerry can. I'm gonna get more juice while we're here and some food for the truck. Just to keep in there. $200, sure. See Noah. Chuck that in the truck, and now we can head home. Perfect. I've got everything I need. I will meet you at home. Alright, we're back at the house. We've got our fuel can. We've got our car. We've got everything we need. We've got all the coolant, the oil. Our order is in. I think we're ready to start building. But not in this episode. So thank you for watching. And yeah, come back next time. It's going to be fun stuff. We're going to be completely assembling the engine. I am very excited.